A Garland of Poems, Maurice Frydman. Maurice Frydman, Swami Bharatananda, 1900 to 1976, was born in Poland. Engineer by profession, he spent his early years in Paris until destiny drew him to India, where he found himself at home. His religious propensities as an ardent seeker took him to the portals of great men like Mahatma Gandhi, J. Krishnamurti, Swami Ramdas, Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj, and to Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, whom he first met around 1935. He was a regular weekend visitor to the Maharshi's ashram during the early years and had been an inmate for a few years in the later part of his life. In the course of his stay, he composed simple and elegant verses on Bhagavan Sri Ramana and wrote them in the notebook, kept it in the ashram. The following verses are drawn from the archives of Sri Ramanashramam. To Sri Ramana Maharshi, 1810-1934. Full of loving pride, I came to India to serve this country to my utmost strength. Now, I am ashamed and deeply humble, having been served gloriously and first. 30-12-1934. The blackened face of a child in the joyful flame, the white bones in the embrace of the glowing coal, the mysterious drum beating to tune in the brain, the awful dancer, the last and ultimate goal. The glory of having dreamed a terrible dream, the triumph of having awakened again, only to fall asleep once more and awaken again and again. Many dreams have I dreamed, full of pain and of joy. Many times, half awakened, did I weep over them, to fall asleep once more and to dream the same dreams. Oh, the terrible agony of eternal returns. Oh, my Lord, my beloved, I am only a mask you have put on yourself for the fun of the play, full of bliss you enjoy to see on your face by looking on the mirror of life through my eyes. To play better the game, I forgot who I am and assumed all the shapes, forms, and names. For your pleasure, I made a fool of myself. To make you smile, I have wept in despair and in joy. I have played the rock and water and fire. I have played the tree and flower and beast. I have played the savage, the beggar, the priest, the rich and the poor, the woman and the man. And now I play at being tired to play. I forgot how to enjoy forgetfulness. I am tired to feel tired with the toil of ages. I am fed up with the satisfaction of all desires. So long have I been on the stage to please thee. My eyes are blinded by the lights of the play. My ears are deafened by the roaring thunders of thy laughter. My heart is turned to ashes by the flames of dreamy sorrows. My Lord, to please thee, I have made a fool of myself, and now I am unable to stop the agony of play. My Lord, drag me down from the stage. I have forgotten where is the way in and out. Answer 31-12-1934. My child, our play is an end in itself, and it comes to an end when you see it as play. You are never on stage, never am I apart. Yours are the sorrows, the endurance is mine. I the bliss in your joy and in your tears. For your sake, I have made a fool of myself. I play the sun and the earth and yours thereon. I am yours body and mind, their hopes and desires. I am everything you think are not. And when you think you are this, I am also the same. The play ceases to be when you see it as play. The world ceases to be when you see it as me. Unless we go on for the sake of the fun, you, the eye in my heart, watching my play, come down the stage, keep quiet and still. I will remain alone and continue your game. I will take up your shape and voice and name. I will weep with your tears and laugh with your joys. For your sake, I will play the king, queen, and the court, the beggar, the dog, the child, and the lord. In search of you, I will weep and suffer and toil. I will turn black the white sun and white the black sky. 14/1/1935. If you are the truth I was blindly searching, please take me home. If you are the light that shines in darkness, please take me home. Because I see that night is madness, I must be free. Because I see that life is dreaming, I must be free. Because I see that joy is painful, I must be free. Because I see that there is freedom, I must be free. 15/6/1935. My Lord, I am tired and the night black, the path no more seen under the rock. The way back is barred and a wall in the front. The soil under me is but crumbling stone. I don't know where I am nor where I go. My divine seducer, you have enticed me to start this perilous climbing with no hope of return. Now you have got me blind, helpless, and lost. Entirely at your mercy, you can do what you like. Nothing more can be done by me or with me. I am at the end of the tether and can't break the cord. All my going ahead is a deceitful dream, all my thinking not true, all my feeling not pure, all my doing not right, all my living not clear. I am tied to myself, by myself, through myself. The knot out of reach. I am in your hands. You have caught me where I am, and there I remain. As long as you like, nothing I am. There is a heart and a mind, and a body and soul waiting for you. You will come when you choose, and whatever you like, you are welcome to do. 11/10/1935. Don't help me, because thy power is infinite. Make me suffer that I may learn to love. Make me lonely that I may find the one. Make me wayless that I may come to thee. I pray for thy supreme pity being without pity, for the supreme mercy of thy mercilessness, for the sleepless watchfulness of thy unforgiving love. Leave me helpless and weak amidst the storms of thy creation, blind in the darkness on the shores of thy eternity, that I may grope and stumble and fall and find my end in thee. 27/10/1935. Born on the shores of eternal silence, I was rushing happily amongst the rocks, whirling stones and playing with pebbles, joyful and innocent, rapid and shallow. I have entered the fertile plains of satisfaction, murmuring amongst the high banks of my welcome. My fishes and frogs fed on the corpses of the riverside. I have passed through the hollow desert of despair, losing all my waters and leaving the white bones of my children in the river bed. Starved, I have entered the low valleys of opulence, greedily collecting streams, destroying banks, and inundating villages. Heavy with the mud of many lands, I was flowing lazily, making obstacles of myself out of my unholy accumulations, wasting myself into many pools, sleeping in the glaring sun. The despair of a putrefied death has poisoned every drop of my being. The indifference of the inevitable decay has stopped the flow of life. Suddenly, I awakened to the freshness of endless beauty and felt the eternal moment of infinite peace. In my death, I have found my life, and in my decay, my resurrection. My beloved, I have found you, and yet never were we separated. From eternity to eternity, you are receiving the muddy waters of my life and feeding the snowy womb of my mountainous mother. Every drop of my being is you, and yours is the force of my flow. Never are we apart, and yet I always strive after you without having lost you even for a second. Keep me with you, my beloved. Do not make me think of my riverhood. Let the waters of life flow and bring their sorrowful gifts. I may remain in your immensity while rolling the stones from the mountain, feeding and frog, destroying and building. The flow of creation will go on with me or without me. Only do not make me forget that I am none and that only you exist and create in your ever-changing immobility. Om Shri Ramanarpanamastu.